As he made the long and surreal journey into Kyiv, President Biden was not on a plane operated by the U.S. military, but instead on a train run by Ukrainian railways. President Biden boarded the train at the Poland-Ukraine border. That's the same station where many of thousands of refugees also traveled through after Russia invaded Ukraine a year ago, fleeing with their families and for their safety from Putin's war. The head of Ukraine's railway system has dubbed the trip Rail Force One now, saying that it was an honor to host Biden, while acknowledging that it was quite a complicated journey to actually get the president on that plane, a complicated project, as he described it. Alexander Kamyshin then apologized for breaking the railway's on-time performance, saying still 90% of the trains on that secret trip as it was going on did operate on time. He said it was painful for me and my team, but I had to do that. Only 90% of our trains arrived on time yesterday. I apologize. I spoke with Alexander Kamyshin just before the program this morning. Joining me now is the CEO of Ukrainian Railways, Alexander Kamyshin. Alexander, thank you so much for being with us. I know you've had quite a week. When did you find out that President Biden was coming, that he was going to be riding on one of your trains?
Well, we were happy to bring him in and out with this visit. I'm sure that that was a historical moment for Ukraine, for US, for the whole world. Because if you remember, Russians promised to take Kyiv in 3 days. And finally, on the 362nd day of the war, President Biden appears in Kyiv and walks across the street with my president, Zelensky. So it's kind of really historical moment. We were happy and privileged and honored to be the official carrier of the President Biden. So we called our train Rail Force One.
Rail Force One, that is what you've dubbed it now that President Biden has been on board.
Yep.
You talked to my colleague Anderson Cooper about a year ago, and you told him then you were ready to host President Biden if he was going to come to Ukraine. You were ready for him to travel in one of your cars. But when you found out that he was actually coming, were you kind of nervous?
I was not nervous, but focused and determined until the moment he left the borders of Ukraine, because trust me, it was a complicated mission, and we got pretty much job to do to make it happen in the proper way, and we done it.
Yeah, what kind of preparation goes into that? How do you prepare to host the U.S. president in such a dangerous time and dangerous place?
We worked hand in hand with the embassy of U.S. in Ukraine. We worked hand in hand with other special services from U.S. side, from Ukrainian side, the Minister of Infrastructure of Ukraine, and finally, we got this job done.
And you've also hosted other world leaders. Every world leader that's come into Ukraine has traveled on one of your trains getting into Kyiv. What is the responsibility like to have people like that on your trains?
Well, we already got about 300 official delegations with worldwide leaders, presidents, prime ministers, members of parliament, of the Congress. And it's really a responsible mission for us. We call this mission Iron Diplomacy. And that's how we help our president to make his diplomatic mission happen. And every single guest of Iron Diplomacy program is an honored guest for us. We do our best to bring them in and out safely. That's first of all. Second, we try to show them what is Ukraine, because they usually spend on the train much more time than in the city. And that was the case with President Biden as well. He spent 20 hours on the train and only 4 hours in the city. So we do our best to make their trip unforgettable.
Yeah, it is quite a trip. It's 20 hours with both ways included. The Russians have struck the trains before, the train tracks. Are you ever worried about retaliation when something like this happens?
Well, we are on course for trusting each other daily. So we kind of know what to do now, and we're ready for that. And actually, we always fix, always get back to operations. We never stop, never cancel any single train.
I think one of the most remarkable things that you said yesterday when you were talking about the complicated process of getting President Biden into Kyiv on one of your trains was you apologized to other people who take Ukrainian railways, saying that only 90% of the trains were on time yesterday. I think everyone could give you a pass for this one, given you were accommodating the U.S. president on such a secret visit.
Well, you know, for us, on-time performance is a really important focus. During the war, people should rely on something. Railways became a reliable transportation for our people. And that's why we had to delay some trains to make the Rail Force One run smoothly and safely. And I had to apologize because we usually strive to get better performance. But 2 days ago, it was not that good.
I know the war has had such an impact on you personally. You have been trying to keep the trains running, as you were noting, as this source of stability for so many of your fellow Ukrainians. You yourself didn't see your family really at the beginning of the war, if I remember correctly. How have you been doing?
Well, like many Ukrainians, I've got what you say personal impact. And like many Ukrainians, that's really significant and high price we're paying in this war. Missing our families and having fighting in this war. Finally, I'm sure that one day we'll make this Victory Day closer, and then it would be great time to spend more time with the family and have some time